Hello everyone, and today we're playing as German Reich. We're going of course with Civil War. About the military factories, here are some little changes here. So in this mod we have one more military factory as you see, so we're just gonna delete the bombers and yeah, it's okay now. We of course take off one more factory from the motorized and get 5 factories for artillery and 5 for support equipment, 15 for small arms and 1 to each one of these. We build some civilian factories in Rhineland and yeah, we do not select any scientists of course because we do not have flame tanks here, which is the only reason to use scientists, you know. If you're of course not going to play until 1970s, you know, then just forget about it. The research is kinda interesting here. For first we're taking machine tools and construction 1, then we're going with artillery and we're going with electronics 2, and this last one choose this. In the royalty to Kriegsmarine, honestly in this case we just pick this to not get ourselves into some problems. It's just not necessary for us, you know. And the civil war starts. While the civil war is going on, we're taking prioritized economic growth, and then we need to wait and the civil war just starts. So we're just gonna do the basic build here, taking those two as the main front line and draw some border here. Of course you can win this in auto plan, but again I'm doing it on my own to get some satisfaction and of course speed up the process. Let's go with the banker to get ourselves minus 10% of consumer goods. And yeah, for now you can just, yeah, of course, by the way, do not forget about your aircrafts. Send them here, send them to Bavaria. The Manstein will just divide the Germany into 2 parts. After the economic growth, we go with rally the nation. And of course, take yourself some general here. Okay, so this is the end of the civil war. We of course won and got our navy back too, which is very great. Let's take them back to home. We got ourselves some free military factories, which is good too. Let's set them to motorized. And yeah, by the way, I forgot to say that after taking prioritized economic growth, you will need those 3 focuses to do. We're going with 10 the future of the Germany. So now we got ourselves 41 support of the democracy, which will give us opportunity to take the monarchy compromise, which is of course giving us the way to the democratic Germany. So now that this is done, we are going with monarchy compromise. And yeah, we got ourselves more political power. We will spend this on Ludwig, which will give us minus 50% of consumer goods. So we got here return of democracy. We got ourselves 2 choices. Let's go with Konrad Adenauer, and now we're Kingdom of Germany with this guy. Now we got ourselves more decisions, open decisions, but right now we're going with realpolitik. So we're going with realpolitik and of course giving access to the Spanish Republic, which is winning. And of course the Austrian question, we will do it in the most beautiful way, of course, by taking brothers in arms. And the Romanians now have a civil war. Interesting. We will probably get ourselves Kingdom of Romania. The election day, we will choose here the current government gets another 4 years, and here we do not hear our people because I don't want to lower the partial mobilization, so we're going with this and get ourselves of course minus 5% of each, which is very ugly, but it's okay for now. And yeah, Austria joins us, and yeah, they are democratic now. Interesting and beautiful. Now after doing Eastern Front, we go with Danzig for guarantees, which will give us those provinces for free and also an ally of Polish Republic, which is very good. A lot of countries now want to make non-aggression pacts with us. We accept all of them because we already know that we will never attack them. And also I really want to spend this, so let's go with cultural norms. Poland is done, so we're going with safeguard of the Baltics. Poland rejects our offer. Now we're going with Eastern Bulwark to get ourselves the access to this focus. Here we go with tradition roles to get ourselves 5% factory output. And also let's go with engineer company too. Yeah, I forgot to take it. sadly. By the way, while it's doing its thing, we make some more civilian factories in the Rhineland to get ourselves a more powerful industry. And yeah, now we invite Greece to our faction and see what they will answer to that. And the answer is probably yes. And now we get ourselves a guarantee on the Finns too. And yeah, by the way, save up your political power because you will need it. Trust me when I say that. I tried this and you will definitely need it. It's all about political power, to be very rough about it, you know. The Estonia joins, the Finland joins, the Latvia joins, and Lithuania. Great. Our faction looks like this now, which is definitely bigger than it was. So let's influence the Federal Republic of Yugoslavia. Now we go with integrated economies, and of course we got ourselves even more divisions. Let's take them to Nuremberg and let's make some more divisions. Sweden agrees, Denmark agrees, Lithuania rejects, Austria accepts, Norway, Estonia, Helletic Republic, Latvia. So almost all of them accept. Liechtenstein wants to help us with gold, and yeah, of course we will take it. 7.5%, which is very good. Let's go with Franco-German Pact. After the Franco-German Pact, we will go with European Confederation, and yeah, we will probably need some more allies. Okay, so the French denies manual cooperation. Let's take some new agent here and let's release the troops. Let's see how much we got there. 55 new divisions. Interesting and very beautiful. Let's set them on training. Yeah, interestingly, we will go with Align Italy, which will give us probably Italy for free. The first phase of this is just becoming our puppet state, which we will do with Sweden, Denmark, Norway, Helletic Republic, Latvia, Finland, and Estonia. And then of course we can do it with Austria too. Yeah, this is why I was collecting my political power, because yeah, 50 for every one of them, even the smallest one. Trade agreements are done. We're going with Align Italy, and so we're just gonna do it. Yeah, let's make some more factories here because we got ourselves a lot of them after some economic integrations. And yeah, what I needed to do, I just forgot about it. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Italy. And of course, delete this. We don't need this anymore. I think for now, 141 divisions is okay for us, and we will just wait. Okay, Italy accepts our offer. Turkey is back into our faction. Now we go with ban political uniforms, which will give us 5% of democracy. Thing here with Turkey is that they're like not considered European or something like that, so we can't really integrate them. Italy accepts further integration, and after some time we will just annex them. And we got ourselves again some more military factories that are not being used, and the Italian Republic accepts total integration, which will give us all of Italy. And yeah, what I was talking about is that we will attack Poland and we will attack France. That's our plan right now. So let's get our divisions like organized or something like that. This will probably take some time, but it's okay. For you it will be just a second, because fortunately I know how to fucking edit. Okay, so the Yugoslavians got into civil war, which is interesting, and now we have the decisions to invite them into our faction, which they will likely accept. And yeah, they accept our protection. So now after some time we are getting into war, back to war. The Germans will fight again. We are joining the Yugoslavian war. Now we got ourselves, victory, by the way. Okay, so now apparently Egypt is thinking that they're kind of, I don't know, invincible or something like that. So we're just gonna destroy all of their navy, all of their trades. The war against the United. Yeah, that's not really what I planned. It's okay. So I fucking paused the game when I took out the British, because they joined the Bulgaria and the Iraq and those guys here. So yeah, they basically joined. I did a naval invasion, as you see here. It worked pretty well. I destroyed them, and after that I decided to cheat and of course said about it, you know. Look here, we use the OP. I can of course unpause the game for you to see that everything is ours, everything is good, everything is legal. We took only those mainlands. We agreed to support. I don't know who was that, but yeah, I will probably get punished, and I got myself those lands, and yeah, I basically didn't have the power to take much British lands. Of course I capitulated them, but yeah, something tells me killing more men means that you are better in war. But yeah, and then I just decided to OP those two lands, those two countries for some little time, you know, European unity, European integration, renting land for small time, and we made ourselves the European Union. As you see here, we got ourselves 825 factories, 6 million manpower on the service by requirement. I think it should be more than that, and we got ourselves cores on those lands, and yeah, we can also expand the NATO memberships, the European Union memberships. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll see you next one. Goodbye.